where the AI is actually creating things that are better than the original concepts from human minds. Let's check it out.
These are Thargoids, aliens from the video game Elite Dangerous.
A lot better. They should have used AI to do this in the first place. Frontier development, just hire AI to fix your game. Dead game. Dead game. Get AI to reimagine your entire game.
Envisioned by the AI art generator MidJourney. Now previously, MidJourney has really struggled with creating this type of image. The prompt, the request I put in here, was simply the single word Thargoids. And if you happen to follow that video game, you'll see that MidJourney, the AI here, has done an amazing job of envisioning variants of this alien race. This amazing work is all thanks to version 4 of MidJourney. For comparison, here's another image of Thargoids from an earlier version of the AI. So as you can see...
Wow. The earlier version was so peaceful. It was a little bit more peaceful. It was more organic. Then the update. I mean, that's a little bit shocking there. Can I ask what exactly this AI is thinking? Because I feel as if the AI update was maybe not the best thing for it, because this. This is the after. Let's just go over that one more time right here. This is the before, a little bit more organic and peaceful, right? The after.
Here's another image of Thargoids from an earlier version of the AI. So as you can see, things have dramatically improved with version 4. Now you may remember a previous video where I attempted to get MidJourney to create spaceships. You can see some of those on the screen right now. These are from an earlier version of the AI.
I remember we watched this.
But I wanted to jump back in here to check out the latest version and try and get it to recreate some of these images and see how much...
What if the latest version is, it creates everything red and evil, like dark reds and crimsons and blood and everything? I would be like, holy shit, this update, yo.
If any, it has actually improved.
I don't know,
I was really surprised with the results. They are pretty impressive. To get an idea of just how much the AI has improved in terms of image creation, let's take a look at some unrelated space images first. So, this portrait was created on version 3 of the AI. It does look pretty good, but there are some telltale signs of it being AI generated. Here is the exact same prompt used with version 4, and you can see a dramatic improvement. Still some issues here, but overall the improvements really are huge. Moving on to a different subject matter, here we have the Shire from Lord of the Rings. This is version 3 of MidJourney, and here is the exact same prompt used with version 4. And yet you can see not only is it sharper, but it really does seem to have a good grasp of creating images and understanding what you're asking. Now for those of you who are wondering, what is MidJourney? How does it all work? Well, it's a bot that runs in Discord. You simply type in a prompt of what you'd like it to generate. Here, I'm asking it to create a space scene of Nebula. The results look really gorgeous, at least to my eyes. But I was extremely interested and surprised actually to find it creating a wall portrait and placing that inside a room. That's not something I actually asked for. But AI image generation can oftentimes be surprising. And here is some images from the MidJourney gallery, giving you some insight as to what can be created. These are all 100% created by the AI. Now, AI image generators have of course been...
Dude, that's insane, man.
In the news quite a bit lately. They've somewhat controversial and somewhat surprising. Controversial because they're trained on real-world artists and therefore, well, there's some potential issues with copyright. This is something that the legal system is still lagging behind with, but it's very likely that in the future this is going to come to a head and need to be dealt with. Now, the controversy aside, there is another aspect to this. A huge group of people feel that AI image creation is the future, whilst other people, a big chunk of people actually, feel that it's just another fad. But regardless of your feelings towards it, whether you think it's got a big future or whether it hasn't, one thing is clear. Today, right now, it's taking massive leaps forward in terms of what it's capable of creating. Many of these, in my opinion at least, would be very difficult to determine that they were created by AI and not humans. Whether you feel that's a good thing or a bad thing, well,
dude, that girl who's the Joker is ridiculous, dude. Did you look at this girl, like right here? That's some scary shit up there, man. That's some scary shit.
Well, I'll leave you to decide on that. Moving on to the subject of the video then, I wanted to head back and look at some previous images I created in the other video and compare them to the new version of MidJourney.
I like this.
So on the left, we've got the perfect spaceship as created by the old version of MidJourney. On the right, we've got the new version. Now, one thing is very clear. It seems that the AI has got a much better grasp of what a spaceship actually is. With the old version that we can see on the left, it's not entirely clear what the AI was trying to create. But on the right, it is much clearer indeed. But also, I'd say, whilst the image on the right is much improved, it's also lost something in terms of style.
Yes, it lost something in terms of the ability to be abstract. You see the difference in like the abstraction from the left to the right? I totally agree with that. Like in the older version, it seemed a little bit more artistic. Even in the Thargoid example we saw, like the older version seemed to have a little bit more art to it, whereas the updated version seems to be a lot more defined. If you understand me.
But again, this could be compensated for in terms of the type of prompt you enter. You need to be more specific and perhaps a little bit more creative in what you ask the AI to create.
Right.
I've got a few more images here I'd like to go through now. I'm going to go through these very quick,
right,
so if you want to have a closer look, do feel free to pause the video. To give an explanation of what you're going to see here, you will get a comparison. On the left, the old version, on the right, the new version, and right here, you will see the text that was entered to create the image. So I'm going to go quiet now and let you enjoy the rest of the video in silence with some bit of music there, and let you decide which you feel is the best, whether the old version or the new version.
Man, I gotta say, the old version seems a little bit more artistic.
AI art image generation is the future, or is it perhaps not the ideal way for things to be going? Do let me know in the comment section below. I'd love to hear from you.
That's the new. Wow, it's like the updated version of MidJourney has more realism to it, but less art. Right. Like if I were to look at the old versus the new, I would pick the old because the old feels more organic to me. What the fuck? Yeah, again, I gotta go with the old. I gotta go with the old over the new. Spaceship flying in clouds above a valley landscape. There's the old. Again, I'm picking the old. Possibly, Tookie. Possibly, dude. Multi-pedaled mystic. What? Wow. Ooh, that's a tie. That I don't know. I kind of like that one too. But I don't know. The old one had more vibe, more flavor. But the top right one, wow. That's a hard one. This one, I think I have to say new. This one, because that one up there, these down here, I don't know. Still not, I don't know. That's a hard one. I'll have to say tie on that one. Okay, there's the old. There's more art to the old, man. There's more art to the old. Wow, yeah, I like, let's hear it for the old version right now. Like, I literally, like, missed the old version. Like, really, man. What happens to the old version? It just dies now? Poor AI. Yeah, it's like taking the imagination out of a kid. Right, Limitless. Right, dude. Dude, that's so sad, but so true. That's really a wonderful analogy, Limitless. Dang, there's an instance where I think that the upgrade actually was a downgrade. What do you think of that? MidJourney. MidJourney, we missed the imagination. Go back to the imagination, MidJourney. Go back to the imagination.